Today it's Wednesday, August 14, and as always, I just got smoke check done for the car I just got delivered. That's 2019 Ram 1500. That's a big horn, quadra cab, 4x4, 60,000 miles on the car, and it's lifted. I love trucks, so. And actually right now I'm going almost full in and buying a lot of trucks. Different one, work truck, diesel one, gas, small, short, long bed, all of them. Because number one, it's always demand on those cars, those kind of cars. People always need it. You need it for your work, or you might need it for pleasure, because 4x4 you can do many things. And so we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you the condition of this truck, and also I'm gonna show you the price, whatever I bought it from, and what this car needs. So this car basically needs nothing, and after smoke check done, I'm gonna drive it today just to make sure everything's good, and after that I'm gonna drop it to detail shop, so it's gonna be nice and clean, shiny, white, beautiful Ram. Alright guys, so actually I might gonna do the little bit more video about this truck, because it's a really cool truck. It's 2019, it's a Ram, it's a big Ford, 4x4, and it's nice looking white truck on the black rims. It's a 5.7, and even though this truck has 60,000 miles on it, it has some common issue. There is a rocker noise, but it's actually not in this case. In this case I have a exhaust manifold crack. I think it's crack. I think somewhere on this side it's either the gasket making noise on the cold start, or the exhaust manifold itself making that noise. I think it's a gasket, because it's looks like it's coming from there. Look how nice they put ABS units, so they don't care. They like nothing gonna happen, that's for sure. So there is no locker for that, right? So there is no fender liner. Or maybe it was a fender liner, but it's actually sitting somehow funny. Ah, yeah, it should be like that. Anyway, so it is what it is. But what I got, nice one, I got 2019 Ford Transit Connect, and it's a cargo truck. And what's happened, basically they sold it as a non-runner, but the car was run and drive. So what's happened, somebody tried to reprogram the keys for this Ford, and look what they did. They went all the way inside, BCM, PCM, everything is out, and I got two keys, and looks like they've been programming this one, and right now when you're trying to start a car, it won't start. It's just doing beeping sound, and that's it. So it's preventing to start a car. And what I have to do on this car, I already called locksmith. I have a nice guy locksmith, he's coming and doing that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure about that boxes. Sometimes we're leaving them on, and some people just want them. Why not? You know, they're buying a van, even though it's a small van. I believe it was a company, belongs to the company. They've been doing some stuff with that. It's a nice small van. Actually, I like it more when it's a passenger, because it's super comfortable. It's super comfortable to drive it in the city. It's super spacious. There is a lot of room inside. Look how much room I got as a driver, right? And how many cool spots I have here. So besides a lot of space for me as a driver, I also got some pockets on the top of that. So usually I can put like a paperwork, or maybe some tools, maybe something else, and it's spacious. And look how nice they put this new style screen. It has backup camera, and it's digital, cluster. So it's a new style cluster, it's a new style backup camera and a multimedia screen. But unfortunately the car cannot start because of the key. So the guy's supposed to come today, do the programming, and this cargo van is gonna be for sale. I got it for the really good price. So usually those kind of Fords at the auction with good condition like this but run and drive, they go in between, I would say, 15,000, 14,000. So in this case I got it a little bit less than 10k. So I hope I got lucky. I hope this car gonna run and drive and the transmission is gonna be good. That's the update on the Ford. What's going on right now? Locksmith came and trying to reprogram it, make a new key and try to program the old one. That's the way it works. I have no idea what those guys been doing here, but look, all the modules out. So they've been trying to reprogram it, I think so. I think it was a company car, and they used to have a GPS. So every company doing that just to protect their own cars, right? So I hope 20, 30, I don't know, 1 hour maybe. So in this car is gonna be alive. The main question about this Ford, if transmission is good, working, or I'm gonna pay like 3,000 to make transmission goes. So basically I bought non-runner and now it's gonna come alive. I hope so. So alright guys, let me show you what's going on right now. I just picked up the transmission for 650 for one of my truck. I got from the auction recently, and the truck has a bad transmission. So let me show it to you. That's the one I got for 650. So they basically didn't charge me for delivery, only transmission itself. And that truck, to be honest with you, I bought it so cheap. That's 2015 F-150, and I bought it for like 8,500, 90,000 miles, and it's one owner. Beautiful truck, but transmission is bad. That's type of risk you have to take if you want to make money. So basically that truck, when it's a guarantee all the way in good condition, it goes for about 15,000 at the auction. So basically I took a chance, I took a risk, and I got that truck. So it came, transmission is bad. And to be honest with you, I was not doing that for the period of time. So I was trying to buy only a ready car, not as is, only guarantee all the way. So I'm not gonna spend time and money to fix it. But now time has changed and I have to, I have to keep going. I have to make more money. That's why I need to risk it again. I need to buy sometimes those kind of cars or trucks, the one it's worth to spend time and money on it, because at the end I'm gonna make more profit. To be honest with you, that's what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for pleasure or for fun. It's kind of fun. I like the way I'm doing it and I like what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, like I say, we all need money, and I do need money a lot. And by the way, this week it's a Monterey Car Week, and I'm gonna go tomorrow night to Monterey because I got the special invitation for Mikun Auto Auction. So I'm gonna go and spend probably Saturday at the auction, and I'm gonna see what kind of cars people buying, what kind of celebrity I'm gonna see, and also how many super beautiful expensive cars I can film there. Maybe I'm gonna buy one for myself. We'll see what's gonna happen this Saturday at the Mikun Auto Auction. So guys, that's pretty interesting day today, and honestly that truck I'm gonna film it probably tomorrow. But what's happened right now, during I've been driving it, and actually I pick up the transmission for my F-150 and took it to the transmission shop. But while I was doing that, I got this just got to the shop. It's a Chrysler 200. Yeah, that's my rental fleet, and it just involved an accident. Basically, the car is total loss. See what's happened? I mean, suspension gone, axle, maybe transmission damage. So, but I'm not gonna fix it. That's obvious thing. This car is dead. So, and it's gonna be total loss. I hope insurance gonna pay for this car on time. And one of the small project, actually, I think it was a good buy. So that's a Fiesta 2015. It has 50,000 miles on it, and the car was overheating problem. And what we found, actually, the fan was bad. So there is nothing wrong with the car. It has original mileage. It's in a great condition. There is no key. Pretty simple, small car, but it's a good mileage. And it's a one owner, and I bought it for $1,500 plus the fee and delivery to the shop. Not a big deal, but this car is great. For the price I paid for that, that's super good. CLS with bad suspension. The air compressor for the suspension got bad, and it's gonna be replaced soon. And what I want to show it to you today, so that's the shop and the Chrysler I've been filming before with ticket noise. So the ticket noise got fixed, and the camshaft, the one was bad. Actually, I can show it you right now what's the problem of the ticket noise for 3.6 engine. So that's the camshaft. See the way it's supposed to be, and see how it become flat. And it's actually surprisingly good. This car was run and drive, and I passed the smoke check on that. That's insane. 80,000 miles on this van, and this thing got bad of the bad roller. Let me show it to you what I actually just got right now. So I just got a call from the auction, and if you can see, you might gonna see it. So there's a purchases, right? And it's going all over right here, and it's you can see purchases, so how many cars I'm buying, and that's actually for this year only. So 598 cars plus the one I just bought. 599 cars I bought this year from this auction. That's insane. So 201 cars I sold at the auction, 9 was canceled for some reason, no sale, 69 cars. So those cars, 69 cars, I've been running it, but they were not selling. So basically I took them back to different auction, or I wholesale to someone. But 598 cars being bought this year, that's insane. And that's actually on a if-bit. That's a 17 Chevy Cruze, 62,000 miles. They want 6,000 for it. I want 3,500 for it. So we're not gonna buy this car. But I bought a beautiful truck, 2019 F350, for like 17,000. That's insanely cheap for this truck. So actually, that's the reason why the car was overheating. So that original fan got bad, not working. For sure, we're gonna install the Chinese one, but it's gonna work. I don't know for how long it's gonna stay working, but at least it's not gonna overheat anymore. So that car is gonna be good to go, I believe, soon. Look how they do balance on the Chinese parts by putting those clips. The fan is gonna be balanced and not shaking when it's working on high speed. That's insanely cheap way, but that's how you get in the parts for 50 instead of paying 300 for the original one from the dealer. So alright guys, today it's a Friday, August 16, and actually tonight I'm gonna go all the way to Monterey because I got invitation, and I'm gonna film tomorrow and probably Sunday, I hope so, what's going on there. It's already going crazy, and some of my friends, they're already there, going Porsche, Lamborghini, Bentley, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm here in Los Angeles right now, dealing with my beautiful cars. That's what I like to do on a daily basis. and my Ram 1500 got ready. So I'm gonna tell you right now a little bit breakdown on the price. So I got this truck for 22,000, and it's 2019 Bighorn Ram 5.7, 61,000 miles. The car was a little bit maybe dirty under the hood. It was definitely was dirty, and so the smoke check done, and full detail is done on this truck. So right now I have exhaust leak, right? Manifold looks like it's cracked or there's a gasket bad on that, so it's doing that that noise. It's actually not that bad when it's hot, but when it's cold, it's leaking exhaust from that manifold. So it's making weird, kind of annoying noise. So I already ordered that because I was thinking honestly, 61,000, it should be any kind of warranty from the dealer. But I called the dealer and they said there is no warranty. And I know for a fact that those 5.7 Hemi, they do have a warranty up to 100,000 miles on the engine itself, only when the car is doing misfire or it's knocking on the rockers like 3.6 used to be. From the Dodge, they used to do the warranty up to 100,000 miles, but not anymore. So 5.7, they still have that kind of hidden warranty. So you have to know what you're asking for to get the warranty for that. But anyway, so exhaust manifold, those cracks, they're not covered after 60,000 miles. It has 61,000 miles. It's a beautiful truck, and it has a lot of different stuff we're gonna go over. I'm gonna show it to you the way that the guys do in detail, and you're gonna tell me if it's worth it 200 to pay for detail like that, or it's not worth it. I think it is. So basically those $200 for the full detail of the truck, it's including the engine bay area and full interior, all the cup holders, washing outside, polishing small scratches, and shampoo the seats. That's not bad actually for 200. I know some places they charge it much more. And let's go over this truck. So first of all, I do like this set. Even though the new style, like the big screen, maybe a little bit better, but still the climate control, it's super functional. It's easy to use. That shifter, I don't like it, and sometimes it's losing communication when the battery is dead, so you have to reprogram it. It is 4x4. We got a low gear, and honestly, I never done off-roading on a Ram, but since this truck built for the contractors and for the other different things, look how cool they got the metric system right here. And also there is a Tetris, right? So you can move those cup holders back and forth. There is more cool options, looks like right there. I have no idea what is it for. Those coins, I mean, who's using it? But looks like it still exists. People still needs coins and space for that. So there is one more pocket right there, open close, right? There is glove box with manuals. Obviously it's sitting right there. The seats, I like the new style of the material they're using for the seats. It's kind of cool. It reminded me my Toyota Crown, right? And it's a quad cap, so it's a short, small doors. That's not enough. I mean, it's enough space on the back, especially for my kids. We already drove it on this truck. They love trucks. My kids, they just like love it. They're going crazy over all the trucks. So I got this. I can open, close it. For the skiing, it's really good. So there is no moonroof on this truck, but it's still Bighorn. And it's nice to drive it. The only thing annoying, that's the exhaust leak. Other than that, it's a beautiful truck. So let's go over the condition for the used truck. Here they got material, not leather. Those Tesla master switches. Power seat, not bad, 60,000 miles. The seat still in a great condition. I mean, quadra cap, it's kind of small one. I would say crew cap, it's always better choice. But again, so there is more pockets on the bottom if you want to use it for something. Definitely you want to. And it's not bad. I mean, the body is super clean on this truck. The tires maybe need a little bit attention. And like I say, I bought it for 22,000. But how much I'm gonna list it for, you're gonna check it out on the website down below. And from my experience, usually those trucks, they going fast because everybody needs a truck. And it's nice. It is Ram. Some people saying, the people who's actually selling the trucks, they saying that's a sexy one, but I don't think it's super sexy. I think limited with different headlights, much better. And let's check under the hood after the detail, after they done full detail on this truck, how clean is that right now. It is clean, there's a lot of silicone, and my exhaust leak, it's actually right on this side. I was thinking it's a driver's side leakage, but no, it's on a passenger side. And you might gonna see there is a black stuff right there on the exhaust manifold. It's not so complicated to use, at least 60,000. It's not leaking oil or coolant, and I don't have to deal with that. So it's past the smoke check. There is no problem, mechanical problem, except that exhaust leak. And it's running super smooth. I mean, for 5.7, it's super smooth engine. How do you like it? Let me know about that. So in terms of driving the truck, you're sitting high. There is a lot of stuff to handle by using the truck. The only thing I don't like about the Hemi, that's MPG. That's one of the worst engine ever about economy. So it shows me right now 11 MPG, and usually when I'm driving on the freeway, it goes maybe up to 14. So I don't know what the passport's saying about this, probably 15 in a city and 19, 20 on a freeway. But it's still one of the worst truck ever on a gas consumption. And some of them, I know they can use ethanol, but this one cannot. So 3.6 for sure, you can use ethanol. That exhaust leak, it's just annoying, to be honest with you. So I like trucks, honestly. I love them because it's comfortable. There is a lot of space inside. You can use your bed for different things if you have a camper on that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have 2 more nice trucks coming, and those are big boys. And those both trucks, they do have a campers on that. I'm gonna do the video on those because I used to buy those big Fords a long time ago. And not just because I love those trucks. I was making more money on the trucks, that's for sure, especially when you're taking a risk, when you're taking a chance on as is, or with some problems, the one you can fix it much cheaper. And at the auction, not so many people like to risk it and, you know, buy those kind of cars. But sometimes I'm doing it, like that Ford for 1500, for example, the one I bought it, it's already got fixed. So the fan got replaced and it's already detail shop, passed the smoke check, and that car is kind of sold already wholesale. But even if that Ford, I'm not gonna sell it as a wholesale to the other dealer, I might gonna leave it for my, you know, for my fleet to sell. And probably 60,000 miles, 2015 Ford Fiesta, the one I picked up for 1500 plus auction fee, I'm gonna sell it for about between, I don't know, 5,500 and 7,000, because small economy car nowadays, it just something everybody wants. Even though you have a truck, you have a big car, you know, you spend a lot of money for the gas, so you would buy something small and nice just to have it in the family on the side of your house, or maybe in your parking garage. So cheap cars, especially like a Ford, good economy cars, they always sells. And if it has good mileage and nice condition. Trucks, they always gonna go, always gonna sell. A lot of people using it for work, for pleasure, or to do off-roading, or to do some crazy stuff on that. So if you are in the trucking, you know, if you are the person who loves the trucks, and definitely you're gonna appreciate Ram 1500. That's one of the best. And actually there is only three main trucks exist on the market. That's what the people want. That's what always on demand. That's a Ford F-150. We're talking about exactly the same trucks. Ford F-150, Chevy Silverado 1500, and Ram 1500. Those three, you're never gonna lose money on those. So guys, that's a Friday, and tonight I'm going Monterey, and you watching this video on Sunday. So next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm gonna do the video about my Monterey weekend and beautiful Mikum auto auction. See how many cars I'm gonna watch during they being sale for like 5 million, 3 million, I don't know. It's gonna be super expensive and super amazing weekend in the Monterey. But actually, let me show you, there is an update on the car sales, right? Some people saying it's going slow and the car's not selling, but look what we got. Like last week it was full. Was a lot of cars right there, right here, and the whole site, this one was fill up, and this side was fill up also. Right now it's all empty, so basically I do need more cars to buy. That's what I'm gonna do next week, and there is a lot of cars coming. And actually what's happening right now, I supposed to get today one of the cars from Atlanta, the truck I got, and I just found out that truck was stolen. I cannot confirm it yet, but looks like the driver, whoever picked up the truck, he pulled it out and he just disappeared. That company been open like a year ago, and month ago it's been closed. How the hell they doing the business with Central Dispatch, I have no idea yet, because it's a Friday. I cannot contact the auction, I cannot contact the Central Dispatch or any other places I can get more information about my missing truck or about the company who picked up the truck. So what's gonna happen, I have no idea. Monday I'm gonna start calling again and see if I need to call the insurance and do the police report or call the lawyer. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but for now there is no truck and there is no information where the truck is. So the main information, the truck been pulled out last Friday, and I was thinking it's supposed to come here during the week, because from Atlanta to California it's usually taking about between 4 and 7 days, depends how fast and how loaded truck is coming, transportation, right? But that guy just picked up the car and disappeared. That's super weird, super strange, and I hope I'm gonna find it next week. Thank you so much guys for watching me.